All right. Let's go up. And use our little furnaces until we can make an array. And get that going. Need a lot of hoppers. 16 hoppers, I'm thinking. 17, because I think I need, no, 18. I need a lot of hoppers. Yeah. To do the array. There's 5, 6, 7. I need one more. Eight. Okay, so we have all the furnaces, but we need the hoppers first. Gonna use up probably all of our iron. It better be worth it. Okay. And we're gonna set it up. You want to put it over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. It won't, it's an even numbered thing, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. But if we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could rotate it. I mean, this is even, but with the chest, the whole setup is odd. I don't care. I really don't. Let's make sure there's no other spots that things can spawn in now. All right. And these two. And then more hoppers on top. Woo! All right. Okay. So I need these two. Let's do regular cobble for now. Great. And then we need to do the minecart hoppers. And I need some cobble wall. So we need to smelt some more iron. And let's make the 2 minecarts. And now we need more iron in order to do the minecart, hopper minecarts. And the way Il Mango has it, I'm gonna put the input chest on this side. So the first thing he does is that, and we need to put 2 rails there, which we should have. Oh, hang on. that's not what he does first. I'm trying to do this from memory. He puts them here first, and I'm certain that those don't need to go in there because he needs to be able to place the carts there, and then you hop up there and make sure they're spread apart so they kind of touch these hoppers, and then he takes these down and puts walls on the other ones and piston pushes them, which we need to make a piston. We need 2 pistons. And a block of redstone to power them. Okay. Oops. Sort inventory when you don't need to sort inventory. Have I seen Van Haal's GOG playthrough? I think so. I think so. Alright, yep, so he did that, and now they're separated, which means some of them are over onto those. And... well, maybe he got his furnace array from Il Mango, who knows? He had it here, and he broke that, and the rails. Okay, and then oh, I don't want to bump you because now that you're here you can get bumped easily. Of course. Where did you go? Uh-huh. Okay, so that pushed the rail carts over. And so now they should be on... that didn't push them very far, did it? Did they really bounce back? I wonder if I needed to break the walls before I undid the pistons. I'm gonna make that assumption. Where did the... Alright, so next step we're gonna try is removing these. So does that mean when I unpower you, you'll stay? Because you're now over these hoppers too. Ugh. It pulled him back. Yeah, and seeing that pushes them all the way. Wonder if this is something I can't do anymore. Or I can't do because of the mods in the pack. Alright. So, the thought that I have is that Il Mango's, he also pushed blocks into the minecart so that you couldn't bump them. I'm wondering if I can do that while a piston is still there. But then the piston, would it still move it back? No idea. Thoughts? Anyone? I am missing some cobblestone walls. Okay, well, who knows? Yeah, it's for the distribution of items. So yeah, what he did here is he got in here, so he spreads them out. And then he got rid of the mine carts. But I wonder what happens if you just do this. I see. Yeah, so we gotta get rid of the mine carts. Rails. Gotta get rid of the rails because otherwise it's pushing the rails and not the oop. Seriously, where are all these going? Alright, so we need to let's try this again. Alright. Bloop. Alright, so now the element is all set up again to Alright. So the problem is the piston is pulling it back. What I wonder is if I made more pistons to push blocks down into these, if it would not disturb where they are. I don't know. If I remove you, you'll pull them back. Yep. And my redstone went somewhere. What happens if I break the pistons when they are extended? Good question. Find out. So, instead of breaking the redstone, if I break the piston, let's break this one here and hope it stays there. Yes! Thank you, Fargaze. Yes! Great! That's exactly where they need to be. Now we just need to push blocks into these so that we don't bump them. And, you know, disturb them. I have... And I want to place the blocks above the minecarts before I break these walls. Okay, so piston, we need to rotate you in this direction. There we go. Alright, so that one's good. And then that one's good. Great. ¿Dónde está my piston? Who took it? It probably went into one of the hopper mine carts and there it is. Alright. Essentially, now that there's blocks into them, I shouldn't be able to move them. What happens if I place one there? I can't. I'm gonna have to press, I'm gonna have to push all the blocks into those spaces. Okay. Do that. There's 2. And 2 more. And then these 2. Oops. Ah. Great. Now, I should be able to put chests right here. And stuff should go in. Yeah! Now we just need to put the other furnaces back. Uh-oh. I goofed. Oh no! I goofed. I forgot to break the walls, guys. Well, let's see if we can fix that with... Oh, probably, maybe not. Eek. We'll see. I goofed. Everyone laugh at my expense. I broke those and those were fine. Those are fine. This is not. And this is not. I can't believe I spaced off that they were there. Please don't have broken anything. Alright, so we do need to get those. We'll replace those with creative building or whatever. Oh no. Oh, let's go. I can't afford to lose that spark. Just, I can't. Ooh. And it was the augment. Eek. Oh, wait, is the hourglass not there too? No, it's there. Okay. Okay, I need to know where it is in its cycle because it needs. I need to place this just so. Can you tell what that one is? That one's dominant right now, so this one needs to be. This one needs to be dominant at the same time. When it switches to recessive, this one needs to be blank, so we'll wait for it to switch to recessive. We get to wait. Woohoo! Come on, you can do it. I think it's only a minute. It sure feels like a really long minute. Okay, it is now recessive. Yep. So when it switches back to dominant, this one needs to be dominant 2. So, oh no! Let me back up there. Now. And then this one will flip over and, okay. I think that's fine. We can tweak them again later. I just, yeah. Such a goof. Can't believe I forgot the walls were there. Alright. Let's get you back there and you here and here. Now I am missing a hopper, which we're just gonna have to craft, I think. Oh, glad I looked. Alright, so I think we have restored what we had. Alright, and if we do you, it appears to have worked. Some of these already had cobble in it from earlier, but it did evenly distribute, or it distributed to all of these. Yay. And so now we just need to make sure that there is fuel in them. And life will be good. I have 40 spruce left, so let's at least put some in these here. And we're gonna go chuck the other charcoal that we just made into, look, we can already chop down the trees again, into this setup because we need it working. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is get sparks on this and those down there, and spark augments on those down there. And that one needs, I think we need a mana spreader pointing down into that one, I think is how I have the setup. We'll see. We'll have to see. What I want to do is get just sparks on them without augments first and check their connections, because this one should only, okay, this one should not connect to that one, only this one, in order for it to work. So we need a bunch of sparks. I need 2, 4, I need 6 sparks, so we're gonna probably have to spawn in another blaze or 2 for the powder. And then we'll have to go through and figure out what we need for augments, because this one and this one are both going to need a dominant and a recessive each. The middle ones don't need sparks, so that one and hopefully this one won't need sparks, and this one would need a recessive. That's the goal. Yeah. Do we have time to do that? I'm looking at my clock. There's 3. And didn't check my blaze powder, dang it. See if I needed to do it or not. All right. 6 is how many we needed, right? I'm now second guessing myself. We have... okay. Great, so we'll take care of the sparks first, as I said, and then figure out what we need as far as augments. Alright. Step 1. You. And do I want to just fall down there? I think that might be what we're ending up doing. Then this one. And you're paired to just that one for now. This one. Are we lower down? Oh, it's lower down, that's why. Okay. Oof. Ouch. Okay. Let's go over here. This one here first should be paired to... uh-oh. It should reach that one. That's the first problem we have. I thought I counted this correctly. This will be just these two, right? Yes. So we have a problem right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So maybe I just have him up one too high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What did I just pick up? It's one too high. Now, there, and hopefully, if I did this correctly, it's just the one there. Yep. Okay, good. Now to... oh! Dang it. Oh, whoosh. Okay. Let's regen. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of the tree here without dying. If we don't. Definitely need some feather falling. Okay. Back to this. We only have one more piece of food. We really need to solve that. We've got some wheat on us. We can make some bread. Okay. Now let's just hope that this other connection here is okay. Alright, this should connect to just... Yep. Ooh. Don't shift and do that. Okay. Oh, I need one more spark. You come all the way back down here for one more spark. I'm not doing that. We're gonna cheat one in and then go take the materials and toss them so that this is actually, I mean, I have to come back down here with augments, but I don't want to have to come back down here twice. All right, so the point is this one should connect to that one. It looks like it did. Yep, and this one. And then this one will connect that way and that way. And again, the pumps, it's one way. It's the mana only goes one way when it's in these setups here. And now we just have to make a whole mess of augments. The pump transfer here, that one over there needs a dominant. This one needs a recessive. And we need 2 sets of those. So we're gonna need actually 3 recessives and 2 dominants, because we need a recessive all the way up at the top too. Do we have more hydrangeas? I think I made more. I just don't have enough to fully fill out the... Yeah. Let's get these over there. Okay. All right. A little bit of mana is better than no mana, and that's what we're going with right now. A little mana is better than no mana. And eventually we'll get the End of Flames. We need to make a tree farm, and we need to process the trees into charcoal. That's a step we need to do yet. And then we'll be able to be comfortable with the production over here. Because right now, I'm sure I'm probably out of charcoal already. That 4 stacks, 3.5 stacks that I put in here is already consumed. So you can see what I mean by we need to produce a lot of charcoal. Good news is, look at that. 1/4 of a mana pool just for that period of time. It hasn't even been an hour, and there's not even a full complement here yet. So that's awesome if we can keep going at that rate. Yeah. Okay, so we have 20 minutes before time to feed the cats, and we need to make augments. Let's see what we have for parts up here. We already have 1 recessive. That will be fantastic. That means we still need to make runes of fire. We have a pixie dust. So we can make 1 dominant right now. So we need to make 3 more dominants and 4. No. We make 1 more dominant and 2 more recessive. I think that's accurate. Alright, so let's see. Nether wart, nether brick. Do I have any gunpowder up here? Do I need to grab it? I have a piece of gunpowder. I do need to make some more mana steel and mana powder. Let's just use some of this redstone that I've got. So that'll give me the 2 earth rune or 2 fire runes. This one, oops, I still have it on. Oh, that reminds me. I need to do the throwing away parts for sparks. So we've got 2 of you, 1 of you, and a flower. Because we cheated in that spark when we were downstairs. And I want to be honest. And a flower. Alright, so. Q. There we go. There's our spark. Earth is stone, a block of coal, and mushroom. Should make a chunk loader. I wonder what the recipe is for that. Chunk loader. Are there spot loaders? There are. Which means to make a chunk loader. Because if I load the nether and I put mushrooms down, they'll spread, and that'll be a pretty quick mushroom farm until we can not run out. Okay, so we need to do that again. We might make that next time. Not this time. Block of coal, stone, mushroom, iron. We need regular living rock. Oh good, we have 2. Just enough for what I'm doing here. Alright. Let's make 2 of you, 2 of you. And great. Those are technically empty. Hopefully it works. Hopefully this is working. Alright, and then coal, stone, mushroom. Alright, we need to go grab some more ender pearls so we can make pixie dust. Okay, I still have iron on me because we need to make mana steel so that we can do the augments. Alright. Yep. Okay. Great. Let's get these all used up. So let's get downstairs and replace these. Not replace them, place them. We need food. We really, really do. Let's just use you. We have some food now. At least until I have more. Okay. Head down there. All right. Now, this one needs a dominant. Actually, nope, this is recessive. Yep, recessive. Dominant. None. Recessive. Dominant. None. And then that one up there should be recessive, and we have no way to get up there from that side. Definitely going to be getting rid of the dirt eventually. I hate it. But until we have a pretty decent network of mana flow into the battery from all 4 directions, we only have 2 currently, they're staying. Alright, if we did this right, I should just be able to put a recessive spark on this mana pool over here that is receiving all of the mana. Right there. Look at it flow! We did it right! Woo! Flowing into the battery. Well, it's flowing to this one, and this one will push to the battery when the force relay moves the redstone. It'll push up. There. You can see the little bit of firing from the other side since the hydrangea is fiddly. So you get these tiny little amounts moving. Great. So if we did it, I mean, it's working now, yay. That means these mana pools should be a little fuller. Well, granted, it's being pushed up and away. I want to make sure that the mana has been fixed over here. There's nothing consuming the mana, so all of these should be full. So let's switch to spectator and take a look. So I think the problem is that we're going to have to upgrade these to regular pools. They're diluted currently, and I'll explain this again. They're diluted currently just because we're not producing a lot of mana. So having the large regular pools sitting here just waiting for use so far away of where we're using it to craft and progress wasn't intelligent. But once we have a decent flow of mana, which Endoflames will help, but still these are the really poopy mana producers. So we're going to want to get to another flower very soon. I'm not sure which flower that should be. Maybe the Rosa Arcana would be nice. It just needs a rune of mana plus petals. And we could just plan on relocating and improving our mob farm. And then that would be nice. Because the Rosa Arcana produces a decent amount. It produces more if it consumes mana from consumes XP from a player than it does if it consumes it from the world. But yeah, that would be something we could easily automate next, is the Rosa Arcana. So yeah, this is taking a while to build over to here, and the only reason it's not is because these are diluted pools, and probably because this one in here is a diluted pool. Whoop. That one says recessive, so now that it's dominant, that's fine that that's dominant. Yeah, these timers are just a bit off. I'm gonna have to tweak the timer so that they switch closer together instead of staggered like they are now. Because when this is recessive, it needs to be pushing to currently just this one, but there'll be ones in all four of these spots will have ones. Okay. Let's get down here before I switch back to... Woo! So that brings us to the end of the stream today, folks. I know I usually stream a little bit longer. It's been 3 hours almost. But I have a lot of stuff I need to get done today. Work and housework. Don't envy me the rest of the day. But I will be back tomorrow morning, and my schedule for tomorrow is a lot shorter. So I should be able to stream a decent amount of time. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to work on. Maybe that tree farm, because we need to make the End of Flames function. And in order to do that, we need a bunch of charcoal. So we might do that and get that going. Yep. I was just looking at my to-do list for things so I don't forget. So yeah, we might get to that tree farm going. We'll see. It uses a lot of mana, so we're kind of trying to do stuff that uses mana to make mana. Or I don't know where the balance is. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you had a great time. I'll catch you back here tomorrow. Take care, folks. Bye.